Hey,
We're live.
hello. Hello from Go
Nice.
Game Go.
What's going on, everyone? How's everyone's Wednesday night going?
I hope everybody's day is going very well. My day was going pretty good. And then I had training today, so I wasn't at my regular work. But then we got out of that training late. And then the traffic light ferry was not on my side. And I was running late. I'm messaging my guest saying, I'm late. And they're like, oh, cool. It's all right. Perfect. I was running late too. I'm like, perfect. Then I pull up to my subdivision and I can't get in. They got it all taped off. I don't know what was going on. But so then I had to double back and go through the neighborhood and try to get here. And then I had a glitch. I don't know what happened. One of those things where I'm certain I started everything and I remember doing it, but nothing was happening. So, but every day is a new day, right?
Hey, Lance Jennings is here.
I was going to say, who all do we have? I know Junebug's here.
I haven't seen you in a while. Pierre is here.
Hello, Pierre. Hello, Junebug.
Kurt Bradshaw is here.
Kurt.
Hey, Saboteur's here.
What's up, Saboteur? Saboteur, I want Saboteur to help me with what happened today, because Saboteur is the only one who was a guest today on my show for its little bit of a mess up, whatever happened.
Metal Torso, what's going on?
Hello, Metal Torso. I love it. So I'm eager because Saboteur chimed in with the eyes that were, the googly eye icon with them looking to the side, like, what's going on? Maybe Saboteur was just sent that in to me, like, where are you? Since I was running behind.
Oh, let's see if he responds.
And then that was it. Nothing else. I don't know. So I don't know what happened, but fortunately my guest was he's a local guy, lives in LA now, has been playing with different bands over the years. And he and I jammed together and we had a great ending to the show. So that's what you get out there is 22 minutes of the last part of the show, which is still cool. But he's on tour with Pastor Pussycat, and they'll be here in St. Louis at the Diamond Music Hall on Saturday night.
Cool. Yeah. Lance, so I sound better now. The wrong
you sound
mic
great.
The wrong mic was selected. Thank you for telling me. So I didn't sound terrible all night long. I'm drowning.
Yeah, I appreciate it. There's always good to have somebody else out there that says something sometime instead of me going, wow, Jeff, you really sound bad.
Well, I was watching a YouTube live stream, and I won't say who it was, but I tuned in. They were like 45 minutes in.
Yeah.
And there was no sound.
Oh, shoot.
And so I guess nobody bothered saying anything. So I told the person, I said, hey, you got no sound going on.
Oh, man.
Well, if no one's there to tell you, you have no idea.
Know.
I know.
You don't.
Much better. Oh, thanks, Lane. Yeah. I don't know why this every so often StreamYard just switches things around.
Well,
I don't get it.
My phone does the same thing with my Bluetooth headphones with my Beats. And it kind of drives me nuts. I'll make a phone call. The Beats will be showing. And then all of a sudden they'll answer the phone. And then it doesn't stay on the Beats. It goes to the phone. And I'm like, hold on. I got to get to the button and switch over to the headphones. I'm like, why did you just do that? They were just on. You were just hooked up. Leave it alone. But anyway.
So what you're saying is you got the Beats.
I love playing that song. That's a great bass line. Great bass line.
Hey, I'm deep into season 3 of Frasier.
What? The old one.
The old one.
Wow, what happened?
Well, once I started watching the new one, I wanted to go back and watch the old one, and then I got hooked in. I got sucked in. Now Almost through season 3.
Awesome. Wow. From just 2 months and months in episode 2 of the first season, now you're deep into the 3rd.
Yep.
Well, welcome to the journey.
And I'm getting close to finishing up Star Trek, the original series.
Good. Yeah, I got to get into that. Because are you going to watch the movies then?
I've seen all the movies. After that,
Okay.
we're going to watch Next Generation.
Oh, okay, cool.
I have not received my Super Mega Pocket yet, Salvatore. Not only have I not received it, I don't even have an email saying that it was shipped.
Oh, shipped.
So I don't know what the deal is. Everything comes to me extremely late. It's so bizarre. I saw people like a week ago with it, and I don't know where mine is. I even looked up because I ordered from Funko. I was going to say Funko Stop. That's not it. Fun Stock.
Oh yeah.
And while everything always goes well with them, except for the shipping, at least with me, they are unbelievably late every time.
Wow. Junebug throwing out some love.
Let's see. What was
do you like my hoodie I had to put on tonight?
Oh, nice.
Isn't that cool? It's like so it's 2 different art styles. It's 2 different scenes of X-Men. On the back, you have this one. I love it. I bought it at Comic-Con years ago. And it's a bit large on me, but look at there you go, Joe.
Wait, hold on. Yeah. Apparently, I'm checking my email right now. Absolutely no information about it. But Fun Stock, where I bought it from, they got a thing yesterday saying, "Oh, the Super Pocket is out now." Really, it's out now, but you haven't even shipped the pre-orders yet. Thanks a lot, guys.
That sucks. So you're talking about the PICO-8. Sega Pico. I'm totally sure this must be.
Hold on, let me get back to this. I see you're talking about PICO-8. I only have the original Sega Pico. Yes, they're not related whatsoever. Yeah, PICO-8 is cool. It's considered, the guy who made it is considered a fantasy console. So basically, it's a system that never existed, and people make games for it now. So it's all digital.
Salvatore says ordered from Amazon.
Yeah, I should have done that. Although I think Amazon, it's funny. I think Amazon had their pre-orders up later, but they ship sooner. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll have it by next year sometime.
Yeah. Now, it's my understanding that many channels don't use the P word when it comes to inappropriate activities. So I won't use the P word so that we don't have to worry about learning that lesson. But it's kind of sad, though. I mean, they are a person has done what they've done. But anyway, I had a student come into my class the other day, and he's like, "Man, I'm upset." And I'm like, "Why?" Because I just found out that a creator of one of my favorite games is somebody who does wrong things, inappropriate things. And I was like, "Man, I know the feeling. I've had the same kind of things happen where you find out bad news about somebody." But I guess it's the person who created Sonic, maybe.
I have no idea.
Yeah. Anyway,
Salvatore's never heard of PICO-8. Yeah. So anyway, it's let me see if I can pull up the website for it. It's really cool. I was trying to find where my. Let's see. How do I find this? Well, yeah, tomorrow night I'll be doing a stream of all PICO-8 games, so that will be fun.
Oh no, it wasn't that. I said that, but it was. It says here that Sonic Hedgehog creator Yuji Naka sentenced for insider trading in violation of Japan's Financial Instruments and Exchange Act. Insider trading. Not good. That's why you don't use the P word.
There you go. Here's PICO-8. What's really cool, the games are called carts, and what's really weird is the carts are actually a PNG file.
Really?
But all the code is on there.
Wow.
And so you can play all these games free. You can play them on the browser, or you can pay $15 and you can get an app that you can play them on, as well as program for them. Which I've actually been taking some, doing some tutorials on PICO-8, and it's pretty neat. I'm really enjoying the programming part, and finding these games are really cool. Just like anything, yeah, that's a big difference. Just like anything, there's a bunch of remakes, and then there's a bunch of new games.
Wild.
And I think the remakes are kind of important to start off. Just so this has been around a while. It's been around since 2015, so it's nothing new.
Miss So.
And I've heard the name, and to be honest, Eep, when you mentioned the Sega Pico, I was wondering if it was something like that, because I didn't know and I never looked into it. But since I started taking those tutorials, there's a channel called Lazy Dev, and this guy does the tutorials, and he's great, and he's a big PICO-8 guy. Yes, she did.
She did.
Yeah, so tomorrow night I'll be showing off a bunch. Oh, and you can, in the program, see right there, you can make your own sprites on the fly. It's crazy.
Wow, sprites on the fly.
You can just click off, make a sprite.
Oh my gosh!
Put it right into the game.
Wow, that's kind of cool because here's a neat thing about this system, right? It's a system itself, right?
It's a fantasy system. It doesn't really exist. Like, there's nothing physical. It's all just online.
Oh, okay.
So
now she makes commercials with Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
Is that part of her sentence?
Yeah. I'm not sure if that's any better.
Sorry about that.
Let me see. I actually did a Pico video yesterday.
Huh.
I'll play it in the background. It's pretty cool. The game is really cool.
Oh, look at that. Miss So. I love the avatar there. Even though I don't love that show, watching it as an adult, that Thanksgiving Day, Charlie Brown, it's like really strangely put together. More commercials with Snoop Dogg. Yeah.
The worst was Snoop Dogg with the guy from Chrysler. What the heck was his name? All right. Turn the sound off here.
Oh, because we do sprites at school in their computer class when they're doing some programming stuff. They do sprites. So something like that would be kind of cool for.
So here you go. This is the Pico program, and once you have the file downloaded, you just type in load whatever. I'm going to load Mappy. Then Mappy will pop up. Somebody just created Mappy and released it 2 days ago, and it's fantastic.
I will say though that the Sega Pico was cool with its book gimmick. I doubt the PICO-8 has that though.
Yeah, Pete, it was Lee Iacocca. It was Lee Iacocca and Snoop Dogg were golfing, and Snoop Dogg was saying something, and Lee Iacocca was like, "Oh, I don't know what that means," but then he launched into this commercial. Like, oh God, this is so stupid.
I mean, can you imagine the things that are talked about when just hanging out with Snoop? I mean, the stuff he's got to be privy to has got to be crazy. Look at that.
So this is a version of Mappy. It's all built in PICO-8.
God, I forgot about that game.
Yeah. So, such an interesting game because the way you have to move around.
Yeah.
You get touched while you're on a platform. Of course, you die. But when you're floating in the air, up or down, you do not die if you get hit. So you really have to plan this out.
Whoa! What?
I don't know how I did that. I got like in the middle of them.
I'm like, what? How that one phased right through you? Wow, that's.
And I have a game system coming hopefully before Thanksgiving.
What kind of gun is that? Is it like a sonar gun or
I
something?
don't know what that is.
It looks like it puts out waves.
Whoa.
Oh, see, there you go again.
And I turned the tables on him. I started chasing him. How do you like that?
I love it. Oh, shite. Yeah, there you go. Frickin' cat.
Woo. Yeah, it's a short video. So I think it's. Oh, I died right there. Only one life left.
There's. Oh my gosh, this is double Jeff time. Double Jeopardy.
Am I wearing a different shirt? Oh, okay. At least I'm wearing a different shirt.
Right. It's Jeff in the multiverse.
Oh, he got me.
Ah.
Oh, there you go. That's a PICO-8 version of Mappy.
That's fun.
And they have a bunch of original games, which I'll be playing tomorrow too. I'll be doing a mix of the two. So that'll be cool. Game needs a Benny Hill yakety sack theme music. Lance, I feel like everything needs that. Makes everything better. I use that on my auto racing video in television. It was the only way I could turn it into anything worth watching. It was such a terrible video.
Mm-hmm. Oh man.
So I set my Nintendo Switch off.
Yeah. In its bloated state.
I don't know if they got it. I checked on it. It was supposed to arrive at Nintendo today.
Okay.
I don't know if they got it. Hopefully they did. And I'm sure I won't get that before Thanksgiving. But
yeah, let's hope your shipping service you used is better than the ones that are sending you your stuff.
Eve, that'd be interesting. A new Mappy game with the Burger Time World Tour graphics. That would be pretty neat. I really like that Burger Time World Tour game.
I haven't seen that.
I had some people crapping on it, but man, I thought it was really good.
You know, isn't that weird? I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of that happening, you know, where it's a very, I don't know. The things that are acceptable these days, it's very diverse. Some people just totally hate something and others are like, oh, I like that. You're like, oh, and it happens with me with people with things that I like, and people are like, oh God, that's terrible. I'm like, wait, what? How's that? Oh, I guess Metallica was one of the things recently. I bumped into a guy and he said he went to go see Metallica recently and didn't like the show, and he doesn't like the new record. And I'm like, how about that new record? Because I really enjoy it. And he goes, yeah, that sucks. I'm like, whoa, wait, what? Okay, I'm lost. Totally lost. You think about that, about the auto racing video was the moment the game challenges on Astro Smash Mondays jumped the shark.
Pete, I agree, because as I was playing that game, I was like, why am I even doing a video for this? I hate this game. I hate it so much. I don't like doing videos of games that I hate. And then we followed that up with motocross, which is just as terrible. And that mud buggy thing, what a disaster. I couldn't even tell if I was going forward or in reverse.
You were on a roll.
Oh, those three racing games about killed me. That was just terrible.
Oh shoot. Do we have any? I want to ask while we're chatting about everything else and everybody wants to think about it. Just think about it. Do you like Metallica? We have any Metallica fans out there? Jeff, are you a Metallica fan at all?
No, I don't dislike them. I've never heard them.
Oh,
I don't know I couldn't name a song
wow.
Or I don't think I've even heard a song. I doubt I heard it on the radio.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because you haven't even heard one?
No, not that I know of.
Oh my God. That was huge. And Enter Sandman?
I may have heard that. That sounds familiar, but I don't remember. I don't recall.
Yeah.
He said he must have listened to it for him to truly know. Enter Sandman. Let me listen to that here on my phone real quick.
Yeah. They even do that. Now I lay me down to sleep. Now I lay me down to sleep. For the Lord my soul to keep. Yeah. Because I just got I got another one on the way. I've never had Hardwired to Destruct. Is that what the name of it is? Because I was so disenchanted with all the stuff they did in the middle, but this Death Magnetic album was really, really good. And so I ordered it the other day. And the cover's really creative too, where this actually is like 3D. This is a hole, and then each layer has a hole in it. It gets smaller and smaller.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I'm listening to it right now. See if I recognize it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've played it live. The Metallica and Huey Lewis mash. No, Hip to Be the Sandman. No. I played it for 5 years.
A long intro. We are at almost 45 seconds. I'm going to speed it up.
Speed it up.
They're killing me here. I don't know. I may have heard this.
Yeah.
It's just not the kind of music I listen. I mean, I listen to music.
And I understand. That's why I thought I was like, have you even?
Yeah, like I said, I couldn't say I like them or not. I've just never heard them.
Right.
At least not for an extent of time.
Yeah. Yeah. It was. They put out those 3 albums in a row that I wasn't. I have them. I don't know if I have Saint Anger, but I have Load and Reload. There were songs on them that I liked, but I just didn't. As the albums, I didn't like them. The facts are right, but I heard that Back to the Future was made. Played and Mr. Sandman.
Mr. Sandman, that old song was actually on Family Ties. Speaking of,
oh really?
Michael J. Fox, yeah. He was his Michael J. Fox was managing his sister's singing group, Mallory, and her friend was Christina Applegate.
Yeah,
that was one of her first, and they were singing that song, and they were touring out. It was a pretty stupid episode, but there you go.
Was it a Jump the Shark episode?
I love that show, and I watch it all the time, but it's not one of those shows I don't think I could go back and watch. It's I don't know.
In '93, they would have played Enter Sandman. I'm sorry, boys, you're just too darn loud. So Pete, did you end up playing the Megadeth tune? What was it called? Crush 'Em. Did you ever play that at the hockey games? Because he wrote that for a hockey team. And I finally did hear it played here in St. Louis at one of the playoff games they had. Holy crap, it works. Those mashups are weird, man.
I just saw a headline. Vince McMahon sold 8.4 million shares of his wrestling company, whatever it's called now, TKO, I think. He sold 8.4 million for $76.41 each. It comes out to $641 million.
Oh my God. Bad. Holy crap.
That's right, Lance. That was a big song when that came out. That was very popular.
Wow. And what year was that?
Oh, man,
Family Ties?
Like 85, 86.
Okay, yeah. Because I was going to say, that name sounds familiar. Thunderbusters as a mashup. Thunderstruck and Ghostbusters. Oh, my God. Which, of course,
the Thunderstruck video of I don't know, it's a group, and they're like well, in this one they look like hillbillies. They're playing. I don't know who they are, but I know they do a lot of stuff.
Yeah, it's Hayseed Dixie.
Are they from Finland?
Oh, I don't know about that. They could be.
Because they had one video where they were
Wow.
some like Finnish Olympic team or Olympians were in their video, and I was like, why them? I was like, well, maybe they're from Finland. I don't know. I don't know anything about them other than that one song.
Hayseed. Oh, let me back up. No, well, no. Hayseed Dixie, if that's who you're talking about, says it's an American band from Nashville.
Oh, let's see.
Unless you're talking about the ones that were in the car. Are they in the car in one of their videos?
Let's see.
I can't remember who that is.
Steve Seagulls. That's the name of this.
Okay, Steve Seagulls. Okay.
Thunderstruck by Steven Seagulls. Although the YouTube channel just says Steve Seagulls.
Okay. Oh, Steven Seagulls. I get it. Steve in the Seagulls.
Interesting mashup of Rat playing Round and Round Smart.
Yeah, right. Yeah, Finnish. Yeah, they're Finland.
Currently listening to a Leo Sayer Metallica mashup.
What
you
was
make
the
me
one?
feel like dancing, and you know it's sad but true.
Wow. That's oh my God. What was the one I can't remember. They did Steely Dan and somebody else, and then Earth, Wind and Fire and Motley Crue or something. I don't know. There's just so many of them. Don't laugh. It works. Oh, here. Hip to Be also has Judas Priest. Interesting.
So, Lance, you going to be able to be on the show next Wednesday, the night before Thanksgiving? We kind of, I think we've all been doing the show like the night before, kind of like a little tradition.
Yeah, is that what we're doing?
Yeah, if everyone can make it. Well, whoever can make it, we'll just do it.
Yeah. Yeah. An awesome. I would do an awesome Leo Sayer, he says. I wouldn't look good in suspenders, I don't think.
You never know.
You never know. How about a kilt with suspenders? How about that?
So I got this goofy thing sitting here. Has anyone heard about their Atari 2600 Plus? If it's shipping on Friday or not? I that's another thing. I haven't heard a word about. I've got like 4 things that all should be shipping this week, and I haven't heard about any of them. I don't think I'm getting any of this until like after Thanksgiving.
Wow.
Oh, it's very disappointing.
It is, especially when you've got expectancies for that stuff, and I don't know. Also, I was talking about this last night. I got Hard Day's Night.
Oh, nice.
Again, check out that opening scene. I mean, can you bring up that?
What's up?
The opening scene of Hard Day's Night. I'm sure there's like a video out there for when George Harrison falls and Ringo lands on top of him. 2600 doesn't offer 100% compatibility. I'd prefer to emulate.
I don't know why they can't get 100% when Hyperkin gets probably better. They probably get a better percentage working than Atari's getting on this. I don't get it.
And I mean, yeah, they're being chased down, falls flat on his face. Well, I don't know about on his face, I suppose maybe. But he certainly falls. And just as they cut away, you see him raise his hand up to look at it. but he goes down hard. And then, like I say, Ringo falls right on him. They'll be running. This is a grandpa. You and that book. There should be on the street. They're like running down the street and come on now.
Oof. Man, who was that? That wasn't him, though. That was a girl, wasn't
it? Yeah.
Oh, here we go. I guess it's coming up.
Yeah, this is it, man. Right between these two poles, he just goes down. He's like, oh, bam.
Oh, Ringo tripped him. Did you see that?
Yeah. Is that what happened?
He hits his foot. Look. And they get tangled
right
up.
There. He got his foot caught up in his when he looked back.
Ringo did go down on his face.
Ow. And then watch, just as he gets to the front, just right before he's off camera, he looks at his hand, but he just gets right up and starts running again.
I like how John Lennon's just laughing. That's
I know, right? And look at the hand. There. He looks down at his hand. He's like, ow. But man, after so many years, I watched that. I was just like, wow, he just really goes down hard.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that. Saboteur, I might do that. Yeah, I wonder if anyone could release, because there's no SD card for the 2600 Plus, so you can't add anything other than your cartridges, of course. But
right,
I wonder if there'll be like a multi-cart where you can have an SD card and just put in all the games, then stick that in the. That would be cool.
Mm-hmm.
So I might do something like that.
So now the this Plus is the one where you put in cartridges, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
They read the cartridges. They're not truly playing them. They're downloading the ROM off it, then playing the ROM.
Okay, I got.
So it's just an emulate. It's no different than the Retron, really, because the Retron has a cartridge slot too.
Yeah.
You can plug that in, but at least it has an SD card, so you can listen to everything. Do you guys like the new Beatles song? We did talk about that, but I did go and listen to it, and I could not make it all the way through, so I know I did not like it.
Interesting. I still haven't heard it.
Papa Pete likes it a lot, though.
Yeah, he does.
But what is that? The third one? That's the third one that I did not like, and I guess these were all John Lennon songs.
I don't know.
I mean, I really like John Lennon. He had some great songs, but he also had as much of those dreary songs that just kind of.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, John is a guy he's definitely got a catalog where I have to pick and choose. It's not, and especially, I mean, and part of it is just my dislike of Yoko's style. You know,
Heap likes the song a lot too.
Well, there you go.
Very good.
I don't know. I'll have to listen to it and give my report on. I'll have to do a lightning news flash and see what I think. I don't know. Down to the mashup rabbit hole. Check out Bill McClintock channel on YouTube. Okay. All right.
Just try to get Paul and Ringo on to talk about the song.
I should do that. And say, why don't we like it?
Paul McCartney had an album out a few years ago. Not that long ago. Was Egyptian something?
Yeah, he tends to put things out periodically, and
there was a couple songs on there I absolutely loved, and I put those on my phone. I really like them a lot.
I mean, sometimes that's the issue where you're like, you kind of almost wish they'd just put out some singles, you know. But I mean,
I guess is there any reason to do albums anymore?
So it would seem no, but at the same time, you know, 2021.
Egypt something or?
Well, let's see. Hold on a second. Discography. I mean, it's really weird because he's got solo, Egypt Station in 2018, and then McCartney 3 in 2020.
Well, I gotta see where these songs are from. I can't remember which. Let's see.
I mean, I am.
There's the official video.
So here's another.
Oh, I take it back. I think the songs I like are from McCartney 3.
Oh, okay. All right. Eep likes a lot. Let's see. It's good. Okay, mashup. Speaking of broken bands, I wish Stephen Page would rejoin the Bare Naked Ladies. Haven't thought about them in a long time. There's a 12-minute documentary on the Beatles song and the technology that made it possible. AI made it possible to separate vocals and piano that were on the same track.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I liked that album as well. It didn't go over well, but he did a great concert. It was live on YouTube to go with it.
Which album you talking about, Pete? McCartney 3 or Egypt
3.
Station?
But he could be talking about Egypt Station.
I don't even know if I've heard the whole McCartney 3 album, but there's two songs on there I really like. So
when did he release McCartney 2?
I don't even remember it, to be honest. That first McCartney album, though, I thought was tremendous. I loved it.
Yeah, 1970 was McCartney. Then McCartney 2 was 10 years later, 1980, and then now here, 2020.
Yeah, I loved the first McCartney album. It was it just boggles your mind to know that he wrote every song, sung every song, played every instrument on every song.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
It had The Lovely Linda, That Would Be Something, Valentine Day, Every Night, Hot as Sun, Glasses, Junk, Man We Was Lonely, Oh You, Mama Miss America, Teddy Boy, Sing Along Junk, Maybe I'm Amazed, and Crean a Crore.
Yeah, Pete, last couple of real hits. I don't know how the music industry determines hits, because he's Paul McCartney, for God's sakes, and he had at least 2 songs on there were excellent. So why they didn't get any play, I don't know. I'm sure there's reasons for it, other than just people want to hear it.
Yeah, Lance, that's where it gets tough. Favorite solo McCartney songs or with Wings? Yeah. You have to really know, like, the hits. Let's just talk hits. Maybe I'm Amazed.
That's one of my all-time favorites. One of the songs you just mentioned on the other, Every Night, is one of my favorite McCartney songs.
Okay, that is also from McCartney. And then then there's Ram, which let's see if we can get to.
Does that have Too Many People on it?
Yes, the very first song. Very good.
I like that song a lot.
That has Uncle Albert, Admiral Halsey on it.
Oh, classic.
But that's the only hit on it.
Hey, for the Music Hall of Fame, do they elect you, like in the Wrestling Hall of Fame? You can get elected as a solo wrestler. You can get elected if you're in like some kind of group, a faction.
Mm-hmm.
So is McCartney in there as a Beatle, as himself, and as Wings?
Well, I mean, he could be in there for 3 things.
Is he in there 3 times?
I don't think so.
I don't know how that one works. I don't know if it's just a one-time deal or.
Yeah, because I mean that'd be like Sting. Sting could be in there for himself, and he could be in there for the Police. So, yeah, and then you got McCartney 2, which had Coming Up. I love that song. That's really the only hit off of that. That's what's really wild is just one hit off of these albums.
And I don't know what album it was, but I always liked Junior's Farm.
Yeah, I love that song. I would love to play that. Yeah, and then he put out Tug of War, because between all this time he was doing all these Wings albums, So it seems strange. Take It Away, that was on that one. That was the hit from that. And Ebony and Ivory was on that.
Oh God.
Sounds like a favorite of yours.
Oh, I thought that was painful. The only thing about Ebony and Ivory I liked was the Saturday Night Live skit where Joe Piscopo and
Eddie Murphy
were singing it. Am I the only one that likes Spies R Us? I don't know if you're talking about the movie or the song. But
yeah,
I love both.
I just quoted it yesterday.
I really like the movie, and that I think that song is great. I love the song.
I do too. I do too.
I mean, it's one of those movies I think it's just a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah, I just quoted it. I said, I love the scene because I said, what movie is this from? To my teaching buddy there at school. For every minute you don't talk, I cut off a finger. Yours or mine?
That's such a great line.
You're not going to start humming the Jeopardy theme, are you?
Oh.
Yours or mine? That was because the Russian guy was the guy who played Greg on Animal House.
Live and Let Die. Oh, another classic.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. Pipes of Peace came out next. That had Say, Say, Say on it with Michael Jackson.
Now that song I liked.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But again, one hit. I Pipes of Peace, I think, was maybe a minor hit, but that was, yeah. But in the meantime, though, I mean, the Wings stuff. You had Wildlife, Red Rose Speedway, Band on the Run, Venus and Mars, which Venus and Mars, I think, probably has I'm hard pressed to say what exactly is my favorite Wings tune.
Hey, Retro Bliss Gaming, welcome. I was just watching your video. I don't know, what did I watch? Last night I watched your video of that John Hancock game. Rock'em Sock'em, I can't remember the name of it, but I like that game. And then I was watching your video today of I can't remember. It's a gaming convention you went to. I can't remember the name. It's in Ohio. Because Retro Bliss is in Cincinnati, I believe. Block'em Sock'em. There you go. That was it. It looked like a lot of fun. Yeah, Torg. They should change to Torgo. In memory of the great movie.
Yeah. London Town was always one of my favorite albums, though, by and Band on the Run is a great one by Wings. But Venus and Mars has Rock Show. I love that song. Love it. Yeah, coming up. There you go. Dozen band members in the video. Yes, he does. You're right. Yeah. What's the others? Back to the Egg is another one of my favorite Wing albums.
It's crazy with the Beatles. He could have played any instrument he wanted.
Yeah, we're talking oldies. What's your retro? Do you like? Are you a Paul McCartney fan? Wings or solo? Do you have anything favorite? We bought the London Town album. That's one of the reasons why it sticks with me, because we had it and I listened to all of it. And there's songs on it that I want to do in my band.
Oh yeah, with a little luck.
Yeah, with a little luck. Yeah. Another bass player. I run into bass players like crazy. Yes, so of course, Lady Madonna is one of my favorite Beatle tunes.
For some reason, I get a lot of songs that get paired up in my head, like they're connected when they're really not. And Lady Madonna and Eleanor Rigby are always connected in my head.
Interesting.
They both tell a story. They both have, I guess, a woman's name in it.
Yeah, and they're both kind of tragic tales of women.
I like them both, but I think Eleanor Rigby is really, really good.
Yeah. And of course, I love that movie Yesterday. That was great.
I still need to see that. It was Paul McCartney who bumped the microphone stand that Stevie Wonder caught Thus proving he isn't
He's
blind.
blind. I'm like, how did you know about that? Theme song for a little note. Oh yeah. Wow, really? Sunburn. I don't think I've ever seen that.
Man, Papa Pete with a deep cut right there. Jeez.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to use that on my show.
Charles Grodin. Charles Grodin was always one of the best talk show guests ever, I think.
Yes.
Because he was just weird.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like he didn't come out and do a shtick. I don't even know if he even promoted his films. He was just very strange, and I always liked that because you never knew what you're getting with him.
He's like a box of chocolates.
Yeah.
The late night box of chocolates, Charles Grodin on Tonight.
What's terrible is the box of chocolates, and they don't tell you the names of the chocolate.
Oh God, tell me about it.
Come on, tell me what it is.
Yeah, right. Right.
You see those like kind of round, fat ones. I'm like, well, I'm not eating that. There might be a cherry in it. I can't do that.
What about the people that take a bite out of it and they're like, yep, no, put it back in the box. I'm like, dude, throw it away.
Yeah, we have people all the time at work. Like, there's a box of donuts and there's someone going there cutting it up in little pieces. I'm like, just eat the donut.
Eat the frickin' donut.
It's one donut. It's not going to kill you.
It's a donut. It's a frickin' donut.
I have a feeling they come back later for the other piece, the other half. They just don't be eating a full. Donut.
I'm only eating half. And then they come back in later and
I'm still only eating half.
Oh, good. Somebody ate the other half. Good. They're like, no, that was you. I would like a box of chocolates. Yours or mine? I'm serious. That's one of my favorite comedy lines in a movie of all time. I don't know who wrote that, but that was brilliant.
Which one?
For every minute you don't touch it, cut off a finger.
Yours or mine?
Oh, shoot. He was good in Seems Like Old Times with Goldie Hawn and Chevy Chase.
Oh, yeah. I love that movie.
I'm telling you, man. Oh, wait. What was this? Some companies put a chart.
Yeah. Was it Whitman's, the Whitman box?
Mm-hmm. Whitman's, yep.
But there's a well-known candy company who has a big box, too, and they don't put anything on it. I'm like, darn it.
Really? What's the other one? Is it the one that they have retail outlets now? What is it? I'm
not sure.
My favorite Charles Grodin co-star movie is Heaven Can Wait. If you have never seen that movie, do it. Because it is brilliant.
Oh, yeah. See's Candies. Yeah, that's probably it.
Yeah. But what's the other one? It's like a woman's name. Catherine Bike. That was a classic when we were growing up.
I just saw a Brock's candy commercial.
What?
And I don't think I've ever seen a Brock's candy commercial in my entire life.
Well, now let me ask you this. When was the last time you saw those Kraft caramels in the store?
I don't know.
I was like, do they still have them? And then I went into Schnucks Russell Stover. Thank you. That's the other one I was trying to remember.
I like them all. They're all good.
Yeah, right. Hey, Snapchat. What's up?
Had to work late. Look how embarrassed she is. That little emoji. Don't worry about it.
There ain't no thing.
Yeah, that's strike two.
Oh man. Oh, Lance gave me a backup on that Heaven Can Wait.
Has anyone seen a payphone in the last year? I'm sure there's got to be some that's just standing there that nobody ever got rid of.
True. God,
worst
chocolates are Whitman's.
I like Whitman's. That's the one with they got the little cushy paper and they got the names on it.
Mm-hmm.
The Whitman sampler.
Mm-hmm. The Catherine Bike candies were those ones that you would sell them at school or for fundraisers, and they had that little key you would clip off the top and then fit it into that metal side piece that people could slice their fingers on. And
sounds like a can of sardines.
Yeah, exactly. That's what they did. The same thing. Same thing, but instead of sardines, you had sweet candies. And they had those peanut butter pillows. They were like square.
Oh yeah, I remember those.
Remember those? And they were like golden. I mean, it was so trippy. And oh man,
What's your favorite old person candy? I love the squares that are like pink, black, and white, or orange, black, and white. They're squares. There's like 3 layers. It's like a little sandwich.
Oh, it was like yeah.
I don't even know if it has a name. I've never even seen a name attached to those things. I love
my
those
favorite. So this is like stuff that you and I would go and get in Uranus, right? These are like older candies that we would get, like Brock's candies and stuff like that. Yeah, I like their little white nougat ones with the little fruity gum thing in it. You know what I'm saying? It was like rectangular. I wonder if I can see if I can find that.
Those Brock's candies, like Neapolitan ice cream.
Yeah, like Neapolitan ice cream. That's one thing I was trying to say when you mentioned what you did. I was like, yeah,
Coconut
Neapolitan
ones, which
well, they were like coconut, Neapolitan coconut thing, I think is what it was.
I've mentioned this on the show before. I cannot eat coconut. It sticks in my mouth. I can't get rid of it. No matter how much I chew, it doesn't dissolve. It doesn't
like
break
carrots.
apart. It just doesn't go anywhere. I'm like,
yeah. But I love it though. I love coconut. There is a payphone in Water, Illinois.
Oh my gosh, an actual booth?
Wow,
that's crazy.
Not sure if it works.
That'd be kind of fun to go and get your picture taken.
It would. I got my picture taken with a booth over in England.
I wonder if it has a phone book in it still.
With no pages torn out.
Yes.
A candy bracket show.
Yes. Oh shoot, we already did it.
Damn it. We could do a Brock's candy bracket show. Let me see.
We can just redo some of these bracket shows because people will have different opinions.
Oh yeah,
Plus we'll have different people chiming in.
Yeah. Brock's nougat. Yeah, here they are. I wonder if I can get this in here. Jupa Japa.
Yes, the black part on those squares I was talking about was black licorice. And then the other 2 pieces were they're really soft though.
Yeah, that's right.
Like I can't even look them up because I don't even know what they're called.
Weird.
And I don't think they're connected with any particular company. You know, if you go to like Crown Candy,
yes,
in the city here, they sell a bunch of candy. They sell those things sometimes.
Okay,
maybe I'll have to go there and get some.
Yeah. Well, there's like there, like we were talking about Uranus, that place where they have the big candy store and stuff. Wow, all of a sudden I can't. There it is, right there. Okay. So, okay, I'm just gonna put it in there. Boop. All right, let's see if I can get it on here.
Beaner.
La 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 la. See if we have room for me to put this in here. Where's that? Where is it? There it is. Gourmet. Oh, that's what they're calling that? That's not right.
Look at this guy.
Which guy?
This is an amiibo.
Oh, look at that.
But I don't know. This might be the only amiibo that does this. It's 2 separate.
Yeah, it's 2 pieces.
It sits right in there.
Wow.
It's really cool. It's kind of it's an oddball. I don't know if there's anything else like that.
Who is that?
I don't have any idea. He's it's a Monster Hunter.
Oh, okay.
Amiibo, but I don't play Monster Hunter. I don't know anything about
it.
Monster Hunter. They had on Nintendo system. They had a demo on the Wii, the Wii U, and the Switch, and I played all 3 of those demos for Monster Hunter because it looks like a lot of fun. I keep trying it. And I don't like it.
Don't like
giving up.
Don't like it. Let's see if I can make it. Oh no, I can't.
Oh yeah, the Merv's Bionic Apples. Merv's, that's a really good candy place here.
Merv's, where's that?
There's one in the city. There's one in Manchester on Manchester Road.
All right.
If it's still there, I don't know.
Mervs.
Yeah, Game & Watch is a multi-piece amoeba. I got it. Actually, I got that right there too. But this one's interesting because it's just one amiibo, but it has two characters on the same stand. Where Game & Watch, you've got like 4 of them, but only one at a time. Actually, I got them all here.
I got them all.
The Candy Wars show was September 22 of 2021. My gosh, over 2 years ago?
That seems impossible.
We really should just do a new one. What the heck?
Yeah, I mean.
So
what do we do? Ixnay what we did before?
Just redo it. Because we got a lot different people turning stuff in.
Okay.
So there's Game & Watch. That's the first one. It came with 4 different pieces, which is really cool. There's a second one.
Okay, here we go.
Third one.
Oh, I can't. Oh.
And there you go. The fourth one, the parachute guy.
Ooh, look at that. Hello, parachute guy.
We started watching a new show on Paramount Plus called Colin from Accounts.
Okay.
It's an Australian comedy, and it's actually pretty good.
Huh.
I got to check to see if the new one's out. We watched the first 2, and that's all they had so far.
Okay, I had to get rid of something so I could put this picture in here.
All right. My sister said that those little sandwich things are called All Sorts.
All Sorts?
I've never heard of such a thing.
I haven't either.
All right.
That's what I was talking about.
All Sorts.
With the nougat, just white nougat with those fruity things in there.
Yeah, she's right. They're called All Sorts.
Oh,
look. I don't know if we have this in town. There's one called Bassett's Licorice All Sorts. Oh, now I got to look for these things. I love those things.
Oh, man.
If Reese's Peanut Butter Cups wins again, Salvatore, it's the best of them all. Weirdest amiibos for me are the Skylander one. Well, those are pretty weird because there are none.
So would it be? Oh, they call those jelly nougats. Is what they called the ones that I like. So should we do like a bracket of old people candy?
I don't know if there's that many left. I got like butterscotch.
Old people or candy?
Got butterscotch.
Yeah, root beer carols. The cinnamon discs. The butterscotch.
I guess Pete does not like All Sorts. He said the ones I was talking about were not all sorts.
Yeah. I like these
them.
too.
Christmas
nougat.
I don't know if I've ever had those. I mean, I've seen those all the time, but I'm not sure if I've ever had one.
Yeah, they're peppermint and chewy. They're good. They are good. It sounds like they throw everything left over into it.
Old people candy, like candy corn?
Candy corn?
Would Circus Peanuts be in there?
Circus Peanuts is in there. Yeah. And the Brock's, you know what? The ones that I really liked were those the variety pack of the Brock's caramels, where they had the different center to them. I wonder if we can got Brock's caramels. Yep, there they are. Oh, see, and there's okay. I guess Brock's made those like craft caramels too. Now I'm confused as to who does them. And Jeff, I don't know, they're having they call it. They also had one. Oh, okay. So Brock's caramel. What is it? Not caramel? Sorry, Brock's Sundays Neapolitan coconut candy. That's what that is.
Eep, you're correct. There are 2 Skylander amiibo. There you go. What is this one? Hammer Slam Bowser.
Hammer Slam Bowser.
Oh, Hammer Slam Bowser.
You remember old Hammer Slam? I remember old Hammer Slam.
Hammer Slam.
Hammer Slam. Don't it sound like you could put that into a Wham song?
I was thinking Black Betty.
Oh, look out. Caramels. All right. I love caramels. I killed off a good part of a bag last night. I'm not embarrassed to say it. They were really
I
good.
can't find the Donkey Kong one. I know I have them. I think I did a short on it. I forgot all about those. Thanks for reminding me.
I got to come over and do those. The only amiibos I got used recently. This one. And there you go. And Star Fox.
It's usually best to assume I am right, both with facts and opinions.
Well, thank God you're here. There you go.
Ness.
Yeah, buddy. And the last one.
I got some cool ones up there. Too far away. Bowser. And here's the one that
then
Tug ate.
I got my Infinity. Oh,
Tug ate the hair off of this one and ate the sword and chewed up the cape.
No capes.
No cape for you.
I've had about enough.
Hey, JWD, I didn't see it come in. Brock's Christmas Nougats, $4 a bag at Kroger last night.
Really? Oh, yep. Here you go, buddy. There you go. Just in time. You said that at just the right time.
I got all 3 of those. I think just shipped today. That's the only thing I've ordered for this month that's actually shipping.
Wow. Chocolate Company also has the best chocolate covered strawberries.
I know my wife's favorite chocolate covered strawberries are Merbs. She loves those.
Merbs.
Merbs.
Merbs. It just doesn't sound right. There's something about it just doesn't sound appropriate. Herbs.
I don't know if Sword's out or not.
I wish I would have gotten the Bayonetta one.
There's 2 of them.
That's 2 of them.
There, I think there's 2. What was the other one? It was a Fire Emblem character. They made 2 of them. 2 versions. I don't know why they did 2 of those, but they did. I only have 1 of Bayonetta. I don't have the other one. Man, I need my Switch back. I don't like not having a Switch.
Brock's displays are called Pick and Mix. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I remember those, JW. Very, very cool. Yeah, I used to love those. But I mean, back then I wasn't paying for it. So, it wasn't like I could, I only have the short hair bit. Yeah, I saw that one. I was like, yeah.
Pete, I've never seen this candy you just sent.
Oh, the Neapolitan?
Yeah, I've never seen those before.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Here, I'll pull it up here.
Yeah. I don't know that I guess I remember eating them, and I like Neapolitan ice cream. So, and they are coconut, so I like coconut. Man, $4 a bag at Kroger for the Christmas nougat. So do you have anybody in the neighborhood that's gotten that has put up their Christmas stuff yet?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
People started in the beginning of what do you call it? There you go. You couldn't get a better picture than that. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. People have had it up since the beginning of November.
Okay. I was going by this morning. Somebody, I'm trying to remember where it was. I think it was actually, I went to this training session. I think it was over on the way to that. Rock, if you hit it on the head, there was always a stand. Yeah, exactly. You filled up a bag. Pick and mix, you paid by weight. Yeah. Thank God I didn't have the money to do that, because I would be not fitting in this chair if I did that. Candy is Neapolitans only come in thin bar form now. Really? And don't taste the same. That's too bad.
I don't like when they mess with the candy.
I don't either, man.
Just stop making it. If it's not
right,
don't just stop it.
Right. Yep.
It's like what they did with Oompa Loompas. They destroyed them.
It's like bands when they have so many different members. Just call it something different.
Just call it Chicago.
Just call it Chicago. So that's another Chicago. I was looking for something and I can't remember what I was going to look for.
I want to do a fast food show. I like listen to people talk about the fast food in their area.
Yeah. Did we do a fast food bracket?
No, we should though.
Yeah, I'm surprised we haven't. It seems like we would have, could have, should have. Not sure.
Yeah, we got a few people in the neighborhood who put up huge Halloween stuff.
I
don't know where they put all this stuff. I got no room for that.
Ain't got no room for that.
They got all these huge inflatables.
Oh, dude, I know. I call it dirty laundry season because it just deflates and then it just sits there like dirty laundry in your front lawn. I don't get it.
Grandpa Joe's Confection. I believe we looked those up one day. Mary Brown's Chicken. Is that a fast food place, Pete? I've never heard of that.
You know, they used to have it. Did I talk about this before? They had there was a place called the Chicken Place out there in St. Charles. But now it's been, for a while now, it's been Burger Underground. And I heard it's really good.
Drew likes checkers or rallies. Drew, I don't recall seeing you in here before. Is this the first time you've commented? Let us know, and welcome to the show, by the way.
Yeah.
Thanks for commenting. Yeah, I like that. Or I guess they're the same restaurant, really.
Yeah, pretty
I don't
much.
know if they were ever different, but I think they're the same now. Or I don't even know if do they both even exist?
Yeah, Rallies. There's a Rallies down by your office.
Is Checkers still around, or did they kind of just make them all?
No, I think that there might be still.
Holy smokes, Lance! The McRib came back last week, and I missed it.
Oh, is it already gone or still around?
It should be around.
Candy City in Mid Rivers Mall carries a lot of candy from the past. And there's also places that carry like international candies too. Like, well, World Market carries it, but also there's one in the mall in West County Mall that's got a bunch of different ones. Oh, Hagar Satriani, Anthony, and Bonham doing a tribute. But how long will Jason last? He always bails out on tours. Yeah. McRibs and versus Rise of Skywalker marathons are possible. Started in Newfoundland. West, better than KFC. Isn't saying very much, I suppose.
Mary Brown's Chicken. Is that just not just a Canadian thing? I've never heard that.
I haven't either. I heard Bojangles is out by you.
By Pete? There's no maybe. Bojangles around us.
I just stumbled in. I liked the bit work you have for PICO-8. There you go.
Well, Drew, come by tomorrow night because same starting time from 7 to 8:30 Central. I'm gonna be playing a bunch of PICO-8 games. Because
Freddy's.
PICO-8's pretty cool.
Yeah, Freddy's is different though, right? I mean, Freddy's is like a come in, sit down, 5 guys kind of a place.
Yeah, Freddy's is
It is good.
Oh, I love Freddy's.
Yeah, it's good.
Ooh, they got good frozen custard too.
But you're right. Yes, I would say yes. If you're going to go to Rallies or Checkers or Freddy's, go with Freddy's. Yes.
Yeah, but you're right. They're completely different.
Yeah, but if you want to drive through somewhere
like
and just
Rallies, you can't even sit down. It's strictly a drive.
Yep. Chicken Coop is still open. Different location and has
that's out in St. Charles. That place is delicious.
Really?
Like, really good chicken. Yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Cool. Is there a PICO-8 in Celeste?
Is there a Celeste? You know, I mean, Celeste was a few years ago was nominated for the Video Game Awards for Best Game of the Year, and it originally started in PICO-8. Matter of fact, I should play that tomorrow night.
There you go. Perfect.
Sonic confuses Pete. Well, I think anytime you have like a drive in.
Yeah. You have a lot of choices at Sonic, but I don't know that I've ever eaten there. Maybe I would
eat there. It's it's fine.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Chicken fast food places. We have KFC, Popeyes, Louisiana Fried Chicken, Chick-fil-A, Raising Cane's. Yeah. We don't have a Louisiana Fried Chicken, but we have, sugar. What's the name of the place? There's a something like hot chicken that's up here by me. Poop. I'll never think of it. Freddy's moved into a lot of the Johnny Rockets locales. Popeyes always wins me over. Yeah, I've heard that from a lot of people. I have heard that.
Okay, hold on.
But only KFC has a game system. Well, they had one.
They got the chicken nugget Tetris game.
Yeah. We went inside at Sonic once.
Oh, wait, that's McDonald's. Never mind.
It was a people-free zone. Nobody inside, huh? What about Culver's?
I love Culver's.
Me too. I like their root beer.
They do have good root beer.
They got good root beer.
And again, really good frozen custard.
So you get them both. 2 Popeyes have opened here recently, with one opening in Fredericton soon.
I like Popeyes.
I do too. Although maybe it's just that I'm used to the gravy at KFC, but their seasoning is different on their gravy, and I was like, I just have to get used to it. It was good.
Oh, yeah, I love the seasoning on
but man,
what do you call it? Oh yeah, we have Lee's.
Yep. Yeah,
I like Lee's. They have fried pickles.
They also have gizzards.
You know, Lee's, they stopped selling fried pickles for months during COVID.
Yeah.
Because what was it? Cucumbers in Mexico had like died off.
Oh.
There was some kind of terrible cucumber famine. I don't know.
Wow.
And that's where they got their pickles from. But now they're back, and everything's back to normal.
Eep's got 2 Popeyes open there recently and has a 3rd one on the way. Sounds like babies.
Here
we
you
just
go.
Got 2 Popeyes, and there's a 3rd one on the way.
Drew, you're asking about Celeste. Here's Celeste on Celeste on Pico. Woo!
Did they turn the Max and Elmo's out by you into Mad River Pizza companies?
What?
I just saw a video on Jollibee Chicken, and now I have to find it.
I've never heard of Jollibee.
I haven't either. Chuck E. Cheese announced that they were removing the animatronic characters from their locations. I've only had Chick-fil-A in Philly. Same with Sonic. Chick-fil-A is now in Bangor, but 100 miles is a bit far to drive for a chicken sandwich. Well, don't you worry about it, Pete. When you come visit here, I will soon, I will have 3 locations within 10 minutes. 3 locations. Maybe even a little less than 10 minutes.
Oh,
If you
wait,
can believe
fried
it.
chicken, like the Kentucky Fried Chicken, their prices are ungodly high now.
Unless you buy like a meal, you buy some of those meals. They still have $5
Those are
meal deals.
those, yeah. But if
Yeah.
you buy the family stuff, forget it.
Yeah. Lee's wins for portion size. There you go. JW says. Eep has a Jollibee. No Lee's, says Lance.
You know, Buddy Holly had a song called Ali V.
Oh, that's right. Mm-hmm. Look at that. That's kick ass, man.
Oh no.
Whoa. Yeah, it disappeared.
All right. Yeah, so Celeste started on PICO-8, which is really interesting.
Oh, there you go.
Woohoo! This is a fun game.
Oh, there goes. There's the key.
There's the key.
I got the key. Speaking of Russ Ballard, because I know everybody was talking about Russ Ballard. So I'm talking to Russ Ballard about doing an interview on the show. And it was kind of funny because no sooner had I heard back from him than I was watching Fall of the House of Usher on Netflix. And there was Back in the New York Groove. I was like, well, wait a minute. I just heard back from Russ Ballard, and there's that song. And then I did an interview with Graham Bonnet, and of course he sang Since You've Been Gone.
I like to. That's not enough. I need a lot of chicken.
Christine would say, I want all the chicken.
Now,
Churchill.
Yeah. Drew, I don't know if you knew this, but there's actually a sequel, Celeste 2, that's on Pico. This is it here. I've never played it before.
What is that?
Hey, it doesn't have the same controls. I don't know how to play this.
Yeah, you don't have your double jump, right?
Oh, you don't have that. You had a thing where you had like a dash, but how do I do this? Oh, I still got the wall jump.
Yeah, you got the wall jump.
Oh.
Okay.
Doink, doink. Oh, I wonder if there was something up there.
Oh, there you go. Whoop, whoop, go back. Can you jump on that and go into the hole, or does it? No.
What's that?
See the bump? Can you jump on the bump?
This?
Yeah. No. Okay. Sorry. I thought maybe it was a secret place and you could go in.
Yeah, Drew. They're like, how can we make Celeste harder? It's one of the hardest games. Oh my God. It's so difficult.
It's Korean chicken served with a side of spaghetti. The spaghetti like you got from the Chef Boyardee box as a kid. What the what?
Dave Parker owns some of the local chicken joints here. Oh, in the 80s.
PICO-8 success story. All right. So Lance has us jumping to pizza. Pizza Hut, Domino's, Shakey's, Round Table.
What is Round Table?
Never heard of Round Table. Papa John's. We have Jets. I love Jets. Better than any of these on here. Jets. Went to Brit Floyd concert in Bangor 3 weeks ago. Yeah. They had Chick-fil-A stand at the venue. $19 for a sandwich, Coke, and fries. Well, at least you got all 3. So,
yeah. What are you complaining about, Pete?
Quit your bitching, Canadians. Oh, I'm so mean. Why did I say that? Maybe I should just say Canadian. Then I'm just talking about Pete. Yeah, how about that? Local chicken joints in the 80s. They were like, how can we make Celeste harder? Satisfying when you finally don't die.
Oh, I just found something out in Celeste 2. want to play this tomorrow. This is
Dave
awesome.
Parker owns Popeyes in Cincinnati.
I always loved Dave Parker. Retro Bliss, I don't know if you're a baseball fan, but man, I love Dave Parker. I thought he was so good.
Just the one.
One of the most intimidating batters I think I can remember. He was
JW
great.
says he misses the Noid from all the Domino's commercials. Jets does have good wings. Good call. Good call.
The Cobra. That's right. And he played for the Reds for a little bit too.
Yeah. What's your favorite pizza place, Jeff? Of course, there's little sleazers too, but
fast food?
I guess so, yeah.
Ooh, I don't know.
Oh, good. Oh, good. He says, I was a boot to be super offended when I said Canadians.
I mean, my favorite pizza place is a local one here, Faraci's, that does St. Louis style pizza.
Oh, I think you've mentioned them before because
oh my gosh, I just love them.
All right,
so
I'll
good.
have to check that out. Emos and Cecil Whitaker's are two local places. Although I don't know how far Emos goes, but there's one in Peoria, Illinois. I know that. And it's good. It's different. It's, Christine doesn't like it. He was called the Cobra during his time in Cincinnati.
I thought he was always called Cobra.
Cobra.
I could be wrong.
From local sports radio in Tokyo's Japan National Stadium, they only have one American fast food place. Can you guess which one?
What's that? Tokyo's National.
I mean, I would assume McDonald's.
I would guess KFC. That's my guess, but
yeah. My go-to pizza place is Western Pizza. I've heard of Western Pizza, haven't I? Do you like a pizza buffet, Jeff? Retro said he was called that in Pittsburgh also.
Yeah, I was pretty sure. I think he's called that his whole career, I believe.
Yeah. I've heard of Western Pizza. Don't we have that or somewhere?
Pizza buffet. I mean, there was Cece's that was here, but it's still here. I didn't like that at all, though.
Oakland A's and the Angels. Wow, all over the place. Not McDonald's, he says, and it's not KFC, like Jeff said.
Wow. I know KFC's huge in Japan.
Burger King. Burger King? Taco Bell.
The McPizza. I was watching a video on that.
McPizza. Did it have two eyes, or is that a miss?
There's still one. I think it's in Orlando. There's still one McDonald's that sells McPizzas.
Drew says they would regret him at a pizza buffet. What's the main thing about a pizza buffet? You don't eat the bones. No pizza bones when you're eating buffet. That's the only time I let pizza bones happen.
I don't know what do you mean pizza bone? What are you talking about?
Yeah, you don't eat the crust.
Oh, I always eat the crust.
Well, I would too normally, but I'd rather eat a bunch of the pizza stuff with toppings.
Oh, that's true.
There is a Papa Pete's Pizza just 25 minutes north of me. No crust bones. Yeah, see, yeah. I'm not doing that I'll do it normally at home, but I am not messing with that at a buffet. Well, Pieology, we have a Pieology. We have then we also have Pi, which is with the mathematical symbol. Similar setup as Chipotle. Yes, exactly, but with pizza. Yep. And we have Mod Pizza as well. Does the same thing.
Yep.
We are getting a Shake Shack here. We just got Taco John's. Yeah, Taco John's, JW.
Make sure you
Taco John's here.
Make sure they clear you for a loan on the Shake Shack there, JWD.
What do you mean by that? Oh, because it's so expensive?
It's ungodly expensive.
Oh, geez. Panteras still have a pizza buffet. What? Where? In O'Fallon? They have a pizza buffet? When do they do that? I'm driving out there for that. Edwardsville has a Panteras, and O'Fallon has one. But there's one in North County, too. right there off of Lindbergh.
Is that still there?
It was for the longest time still, yeah. But it's not like an eat-in place. It's very small. It's just like a carry-out and delivery.
I'm completely stuck in this one level on Celeste 2. I don't know what to do. At the beginning of the game, how's it that hard?
Okay, so stuffed crust. Did you ever eat that from Pizza Hut?
I've had some version of it.
It seems like a great idea, and I remember having it when it first came out, but now it's just some foamy crap in there. And I'm like, if only you had known, Pete. You drove right past it on your trip to PRGE. I hear the flagship Taco Bell, where they try new things, has nuggets that are amazing. Hoping soon to see those in other stores. Like what kind of nuggets? I'm interested in knowing. Are they just like a taco nugget where it's got the beef and cheese in there or something? What am I trying to say? What are the pizza things?
I don't know.
Well, yeah, you do. They're like what are the little pizza
rolls?
Pizza rolls. Yeah. So do you think they're like that? Is that
Pizza
what the nugget
roll.
is?
I don't know.
I don't either. Maybe next year, says Papa Pete. Average combo at most places here are $15. Nah, well, it's not quite that bad here. So if it stays in that ballpark, I'll be okay. All I know is when you go to like Freddy's. Is Freddy's the same as Five Guys pretty much?
I think so.
Yeah, Five Guys, you spend like $11 for a sandwich.
Oh, I love Five Guys though.
So do I, but shite. God. Do you guys have Black Bear Diner? That sounds familiar, but no. Breakfast pancakes are over 10-inch diameter.
Holy smokes.
Oh, man. Oh, I'm sorry. Average combo at most places, $15. Stays that way in a ballpark, I'll be okay. Yeah. Or in that. Okay, no. Okay, I was sorry. I was going back to what Pete said. You planning a return trip to PRG? I want Jeff and I to be able to do that. I just got a message from Manchester United.
What are they up to?
I mean, I know why. I mean, but that's gross. That really makes me ill. Of course, it probably just goes through my Netflix account is really what it is. It's not so much I'm watching Beckham, the series that they have on Netflix. It's really interesting. I didn't realize all the stuff that he went through and how brutal they called out at him and at games and stuff. And sang stuff about his wife and Taco Bell's new crispy chicken nuggets are made with all white meat from whole muscle chicken breasts, which are marinated in a spiced jalapeno buttermilk, breaded, then fried. That's our new unofficial sponsor for tonight. Pulled that off the article. Very nice. It was highly commercial. It was perfect. Possibly. I'll probably be headed back before I get my pickup videos done.
There you go. Kurt Bradshaw says there is a Black Bear Diner in St. Charles.
Oh. See, I thought it sounded familiar. There's hey, what's up, Casey?
Casey's here. What's going on, Casey?
We have a new burrito bowl joints, Condado tacos and Bubaku burritos. I just went to a new Mexican restaurant here in town off of Olive. In St. Charles by Walmart off 70. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, over there by the Show Me's. I wonder, did it replace something or would they put it in? Taco Boys that I tried last Friday in St. John. It was good. Reminded me of Subway style, but building tacos and burrito bowls. Decent, but pricey. I'd really like to go next year to PRG. Jeff and I would like to go. Would you like to go, Jeff?
I would. I'd like to go see my nephew too. That'd be good.
Yeah, let's work on that. Let's do it.
I put my tree up about knee high.
You're either really tall or you have a small tree.
Sounds like a Charlie Brown Christmas tree.
Especially after you put that one ornament on it. We have tons of options for Mexican food in California. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. I wish I knew what the one was where I ate when we went to Anaheim. There's one in Anaheim that a bunch of the guys would always go visit. I went there once. What's this one? It replaced it. Yeah, it replaced another. Oh, it's by Applebee's. Okay. All right. All right. Bubba Burritos has General Tso's burritos in bowls. Oh my God.
I'm not sure if General Tso ever made a burrito.
Okay, Jeff, I can't believe this. Can you believe this?
It's time.
It's time. How is it time? We just started. Casey just got here.
That's why we got to go. We're waiting for Casey to show up, and now it's time to go.
Oh, man.
We'll serve you right, Casey, for showing up late.
He liked it, thank God. Oh, shoot.
Casey's a good guy.
Oh, he's a great guy. Yeah. I mean, I'm all you guys. It's brilliant to have you here tonight. It's great to laugh, especially after what happened with my show earlier. So
I almost choked on my food.
You know,
good. Drew, thanks for coming. Make sure you show up next week. Show up tomorrow night for the Pico show. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
And I also do videos throughout the week.
Speaking of choking, I think I'm choking on all of these doggone exclamation points.
Drew, I put out a video, was it yesterday, on the PICO-8 version of Mappy, the old arcade game. A lot of fun.
Ooh.
Go game gone. That's right. We're out of here.
Jeez whiz. So keep an eye out. Jeff will be doing that tomorrow. Next week is Thanksgiving, but it's also my birthday. And on Wednesday, I'll be doing a show with Keith Michaels from Tango Down and on Hammer Away. And before that, I might be doing another interview with my buddy who's going to be here on Saturday night with Sam Bam Colton, who's playing with Faster Pussycat. So check out Faster Pussycat if you haven't. They have some new stuff out there you can check out. Classic stuff you can check out. Check out Butterside with 2 D's, Budder side, Butterside, and check out Dorothy. That's another group that he's playing with too. So, all right, thank you. Sure. Appreciate that.
All right, I'll see a lot of you guys tomorrow night. Hopefully, we'll have some fun, and we'll see you guys later.
Fantastic. I'm finally 45. Yeah. All right. See you guys.
All right.